Under this view, detecting our observers without reacting destructively demonstrates the maturity necessary for cosmic citizenship. This perspective positions our current moment as humanity's coming-of-age trial, our graduate exam for admission to a wider community of intelligences. The practical outcomes would vary dramatically depending on whether observers respond to our detection of them. If they maintain silence despite our awareness, humanity would face a frustrating one-sided relationship, knowing we're watched but unable to establish dialogue. This might eventually lead to attempts to force communication through increasingly sophisticated means, perhaps by interfering with detected observation systems. Alternatively, observers might respond with limited initial communication, establishing parameters for future interaction. This graduated contact would likely involve information exchange long before physical meetings, allowing human societies time to adapt to each revelation. In either scenario, awareness of our cosmic context would transform human civilization fundamentally. Our self-perception would expand from a species that evolved on a small planet to participants in a much larger and older community. This awareness alone, even without direct contact, would represent humanity's true coming of age. Our understanding of reality itself would transform. Every institution would require reimagining in light of this expanded context. Time perception would stretch to accommodate civilizations potentially millions of years older than our own. Our ethical frameworks would expand to consider our place within what might be a carefully managed galactic ecosystem. Reality reconsidered. Philosophical implications. How would confirmation that we exist in a cosmic zoo transform our fundamental understanding of reality? This question extends far beyond scientific curiosity into the realm of philosophy. If we discovered that advanced civilizations have been observing humanity throughout our development, every philosophical framework we've constructed to understand our existence would require radical revision. The discovery would immediately force us to reconsider our place in the cosmic hierarchy. Throughout history, humans have positioned themselves at the center of creation, either as the divinely appointed stewards of Earth or as the pinnacle of evolutionary development. Finding ourselves as subjects in a cosmic study would displace us from this central position. We would need to recognize ourselves as neither the highest form of intelligence nor the central purpose of cosmic development, but as one of potentially countless developing species being monitored throughout the universe. This repositioning represents a profound shift in our self-understanding. We would transform from being the observers of the universe to becoming the observed subjects within a vast cosmic experiment rather than the experimenters themselves. This reversal of perspective would fundamentally alter our relationship with the cosmos and with ourselves. This realization connects directly to a question philosophers have debated since antiquity. Are we alone as conscious beings in the universe? The confirmation of observers would settle this debate definitively while opening countless new questions about the nature and variety of consciousness throughout the cosmos. If beings with awareness vastly different from our own have been studying us, we would need to expand our understanding of what consciousness itself can be. The zoo hypothesis intersects with the simulation hypothesis in provocative ways. Philosopher Nick Bostrom has argued that one of three propositions must be true. Civilizations typically go extinct before developing advanced simulation capabilities. Advanced civilizations choose not to run ancestor simulations. Or we almost certainly exist within a simulation. If we discovered we're being monitored, this would suggest advanced civilizations survive long enough to develop sophisticated observation technologies, making the simulation hypothesis more plausible. Are we in a zoo or a simulation? Perhaps the distinction blurs at higher technological levels. Both scenarios position us as subjects within systems designed by more advanced intelligences. Both suggest that reality as we perceive it might be managed in ways we don't recognize. The confirmation of cosmic observers would make the broader concept of managed reality more credible. Our scientific understanding would require significant recalibration. Physics, astronomy, and cosmology have developed under the assumption that observed phenomena represent unaltered natural processes. If advanced civilizations can manage aspects of physical reality, perhaps maintaining our cosmic quarantine, then our scientific models would need revision to account for this artificial component. Consider how zoologists distinguish between behaviors observed in captivity versus those in the wild. If Earth exists within a cosmic habitat, our understanding of natural processes might contain artifacts of our managed environment. The universe beyond our cosmic zoo might operate according to principles different from what we've observed. The theological implications extend further. Most religious traditions include accounts of non-human intelligences interacting with humanity. The discovery that advanced beings have been watching Earth would provide a technological framework for interpreting these accounts. Religious texts describing divine visitations or miraculous interventions might represent interactions with advanced observers, interpreted through the cultural contexts available to ancient humans. This doesn't necessarily invalidate religious perspectives. Many theologians might argue that what humans have called God could represent an intelligence so far beyond our comprehension that the distinction between advanced technology and the divine becomes meaningless. Human meaning and purpose would require recontextualization. If we exist within a monitored environment, what might be our purpose? Are we an experiment, a conservation project, or preparation for eventual membership in a cosmic community? The monitored experiment scenario suggests we represent one data point in a larger research program. Our struggles and achievements would have significance both for ourselves and as contributions to a broader understanding of intelligence throughout the cosmos. Alternatively, if Earth represents a conservation project, a protected biosphere preserving evolutionary diversity, then our purpose might involve maintaining rather than transcending our current habitat. Our value would derive from our uniqueness as a particular evolutionary outcome. Perhaps most compelling is the possibility that our monitoring represents preparation for eventual inclusion in a galactic community. Under this framework, human development follows a pattern common to emerging intelligent species, with observation preceding contact and eventual membership in a cosmic civilization.